Hi there. Today I want to give you a little taste of one of the more unusual tourist attractions in Buenos Aires, and that is the cemetery. I know it's not usually at the top of my list either for when I go visit a place, but if you come to Buenos Aires and if you do any research before, you will know that Recoleta Cemetery is in fact a very, very popular spot for tourists to come. And I live in Recoleta, so this is just 5 minutes from where I live. And I've come a number of times, mainly because I like to sketch here. So today I thought I'd just walk around and give you an idea whether you would like to visit here too. So here we go. So we'll start here just inside the entrance, which is quite impressive all by itself, all those big high pillars. And then if you come around here, you'll see some of these very impressive tombs. Now, the thing about Recoleta Cemetery is there are no flat gravestones. They're all mausoleums or tombs. And there are no poor people buried here. This has been the place where the rich and famous of Argentina have been laid to rest for many generations. And it's actually laid out in streets and avenues. I like to say it's just like a little town, except everybody's dead. And this is one of the streets. It's called Sarmiento. Well, it's not actually, it's a sign that points you to the Sarmiento Mausoleum, who's one of the past presidents. So I'm going to walk a little bit just down here, down the main avenue, and then I'll take you down some of the side streets and let you see some of the things that are to be seen. I found it quite interesting when I first came here, and I looked at some of the names on these monuments, and I thought, why are these so familiar to me? Because I didn't know anything about the people. And I realised it's because a lot of them have streets named after them, because they are, after all, rich and famous. Walk down this street, but I just want to show it to you because that one at the end, it looks like a small church, but actually it's not. It's just a family mausoleum. It's a big one. So even though many historical figures are buried here, but the fact is that I, like most other people, foreigners, don't know anything about any of these people, so we don't come here looking for them. However, the one exception to that is Evita is buried here. Eva Perón is buried in her family mausoleum here in this cemetery, and many people come to see that. Actually, it's not a very impressive monument, but they come because it's hers, so I'm going to see if I can find it. The trouble is it's a very big area in all these little side streets. Sometimes it's easy to get lost here, so I'm going to give it a go and see if I can find Evita, and I'll show you. I found it. And I found it because I followed the people. This is what you have to do, because every day when you come here there are people looking for Evita. And it's easy to spot from a distance, because even though it's not actually that impressive, it always has floral tributes. People bring flowers and put them up on the door here, so here it is.
Pronto, Marco? Pode? Minha mão. O que passou? Não, para levantar. Pronto, mãe.
Here's the family tomb. Her name was Duarte. And this is, there's some plaques here actually to her. There's one on the bottom here. So there you are. It's pretty old and broken down, and it's kind of strange. Sometimes you see these old broken down ones side by something modern and very well kept. But I understand that sometimes the families who erected these things hundreds of years ago have simply run out of money and they can't afford to keep them up anymore. So here they are, falling down. This is a spot that I came to one time before because I wanted to draw angels, and it took me ages to find these, and because the trouble is, none of the angels were at eye level. They were all up high in the sky, which I suppose makes sense really, but it made them a little difficult to find and to draw. But these are the ones that I did. Okay, well I think I'm done here. I've sort of given you a fairly good idea of what it looks like, and it is very impressive. But it's extremely hot in here. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's very, very hot. And of course it's unrelenting because there's no trees down here. Look at this little angel sitting on the corner here. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, well I think I'm done for cemeteries for today, so I hope you like this.